Some pan to answer me. Na the team bomb too. Say at the end of the ho. We leave close in here 65 million pounds. So to me Tregan Kwandia, before Brent in the cup. As me Manchester to us 765 the boarding. Benjamin Sasko creator and say. So Benjamin Sasko 85. What about pounds about 74 million? Antoine so
Antoine 7 million, there isn't a problem.
No. 65. But I think you could try to grab.
This is your Magia to Muse Sesko no Nyari Maboka.
Oh, Sesko the MZ Yaboka.
David, and I say more Yaboka.
So, Onyamo or money, yes.
Penny Ogan in years.
The CIA Yaboka.
Ah, nothing, and I said, none, and I said, go Sesko, then a bed done.
Oh, maybe you bet me as
oh, senior, none. Just couldn't end.
Oh, Bodiana.
Idia about Betro. So, me and Femi could see me move here.
Aquanadia.
With me move here. Just could end and Nadia.
Shaka, or in Haiti, born who paid a man of grounds went to be me. Oh, Benjamin says good year. I'm only pants as if I went. I think Manchester for Munyana 65 in the boarding. Antoine 7 million.
Now, we are sure Antoine 7 million per moment.
Oh, Nasa,
do you have more money?
No, I'm already in a meeting crowd. Now, I'm here dinner.
Meeting the day.
I'm out go a branch and I choose a branch in Manchester.
Wait, me know me, I meet his name Kofu. That's it.
I'm going to see. I meet you.
I'll go and watch him. What's the walk on watch him? Meet you, why you? Meet you.
If you are not a trunk, go for easy cancels and you're more sorry.
No, we so who has everything baby now. It's me from a boss of brother. He has my brother in your uncle. And they are a full academy of essay.
Coffee man go, you know, no buy. I'll go one man because you're my.
I'm going to the fiance.
Oh, Sophia. As I know,
when you meet yourself.
No, it's open quality. You need to pay big.
You have to pay. So I will stay to pay. Maybe I'll not be now count. If you want quality, you have to pay.
Open quality, yeah. Coffee cafe, yeah. And man, Mr. Biama. Mental baby. Minimi here. And then Zomi. How about the habitia?
That's me don't go with you.
I've not caused them so crib. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Where's the say? Listen, you will be checkers and you grab it.
If you can, someone pay you. Yes, what you're going to go. We are very fine. Said and saying, Subakubi.
Anyone from me?
Oh,
what can any proceed?
A year, not just say. Well, then you ever connect.
World Cup, bro, out of 48 countries ever born. You move 42. I got 6. Which means I can say Champions League stories in a day. Which must say the stories of the qualifying to the World Cup, no, more the more. Especially the story of the last 5 countries or 4 of the last 5 countries that have qualified to the World Cup. And I'll focus on a particular 2 or 3. And plus rich and Ronaldo. A DB Estevão will be here, you know. Honestly speaking. No, the catcher say, for me, the jury is still not out on Estevão. But after Brazil's game against Tunisia, I think I'm willing to say certain things about it. But let's start with the World Cup. Rich, and now, you be the preview of the CONCACAF games now. How the CONCACAF teams know games the likes of Jamaica, the likes of Haiti, all of these countries know we're going to go on and then play their games. Which in all of that, me and him say, we are going to see some upsets and we are going to see some very, very nice fairy tale or conversation about World Cup qualifiers near Babihun. And Rich, the first story I want to tell you about is the smallest country that has qualified for the World Cup. The story of Curaçao. It is an island. Now, Rich, Unim said, if you love geopolitics and geography and all of those things, you probably by now will know, say, Curaçao is an independent country, but it is part of the Kingdom of Netherlands.
Players need to be free.
None of them was born on the island. Free Netherlands, Papa, free Netherlands, Sahono. It is just like countries like Guyana, where a branch of friend Gini will now dump a free. They trace them there because of colonialism, slave trade, and stuff like that. That is it. And only 156,000 people pay. Before them, it was Iceland. And then the smallest country to have gone to the World Cup with 300,000 people. Almost 156,000 people. Now, Rich, just as you're saying, every player out Bobino was born in the Netherlands. And our coach Krampo, the famous Dutch manager called Dick Advocaat. So, okay, Dick Advocaat, he is the manager of the Curaçao team. Now, Rich, and now, because of the way on the table now, now just 1 point. Playing away in Kingston, Jamaica. Now, Jamaica team also now have a lot of good names. West Ham former centre forward, the accident recent times, he big bulky St. Michael something. Okaon leading of that Jamaica team. So Jamaica have now gone for some good players as well. Rich, Michael Antonio, South Jamaica for leading the lines, making sure it's okay. They also get a result against Tima, your friend Curaçao. Rich, who you say in the second half? Jamaica for a boba. Or Haiti post 3 times. In fact, in the 98th minute, the Jamaicans had a penalty. Penalty no cause no share. Curacao wouldn't have qualified for the World Cup. Go check VAR and have asked any penalty. They overturned the penalty. Now, Brabeshe, Steve McLaren, former English national team manager, who is the coach of the Jamaican national team, did not understand. Say Jamaica for both. Now, on my kid, 2 to say Curaçao, coming to upset them to qualify. Rich, the game ended 0-0. And it means that now the World Cup in 48 countries is going to see a nation with a much more lower in terms of population as compared to the former one in Iceland in the World Cup, which is an excellent story. Players are young woman, a colonization in tea, and Papanum Coco PMO or Netherlands, this area. It's a complete island, but then of course, linked to the Kingdom of the Netherlands. It's a small country, but then they've made their country very prouder. And now they did a job, which is very good. Rich. And sometimes, say, Obi Bisa say, Argentina, born as a the stories probably aren't as nice as you make it seem. Which is some of these stories. And stories you be the money a day. And a man say, Obi. Ebia o iribi o girlfriend dunia baby bana debia o shop boss. How did debia o shop ball? It's because of the underlying stories that is the link to the game and the money pape. Rich. The next country is Haiti. Now again, Obi Ope geopolitics bia will probably know Haiti for one thing in the last few years.
I'm sorry, serious.
Okay, the issues of your friend is saying disaster 2 or more. Rich, yeah, Rich, since the natural disaster that befell Haiti, even a little bit more has happened to them. That has been very, very hard hitting for the Haitian native, for the North. Your friend is saying how do we call it? That area of the world. How things have gone on for them haven't been good. And I want to show you this from the BBC. Rich, Haiti for in the last 1 year have been hit by civil strife. Gang members, have taken over the capital of Haiti, which is Port-au-Prince. Haiti capital town. To say the Waba Accra. And yet Haiti government in the ruling over the capital. It is gang members that is ruling over them. And Omunoma taking control. In fact, US for the soldier for alcohol, Haiti for international soldier for. There was a time they imported policemen from Kenya and the likes to come and get some level of civility, any calmness on capital city. It didn't happen. In fact, to the extent that their president was chased out of the capital of Haiti. To reach the last time, according to the Reuters, almost 1.3 million people have been displaced on the capital of Haiti in the last year. 1.3 million people. Accra ne be pamu afine ne wo bakumase ne wo na wu saa da
bi ado ani be kire bia wo
ko bi afa ho
asem wo
so belong to gang na ye be kun wow unye affiliated to the gang and krankra mu nyini ya usher mu into the gang. Rich, it has been tough to the extent that almost send a warning to the USA say mo try na mo de say mo police for ne they be do crew mu and before they come we'll finish them. Rich, the civil unrest since February and last year has been too much in Haiti. And even for them, for 50 years, the country has not qualified for the World Cup. Plus, the natural disaster that befell them just the last couple of years ago. Rich, can you imagine, say, Haiti for national team coach or more employee, Sebastian Ming. He was employed, I think, about 18 months ago. Since they are employed on Haiti crew order. Because who can play Nico Kusi?
On my qualification when United Rome.
Yeah. They played most of them qualifications. Curaçao on them. On qualifications. Because they can't play at Port-au-Prince. They can't even go to their country to go and do anything football according to them. And it has really affected them until and now they managed to get a qualification that they have been able to get all the World Cup. Rich, it is a very good story for Haiti. Almost they managed to get a very good win and they returned to the World Cup after 1974, 50 years since the last time Haiti. Now if you look at it, Haiti, like you are saying, ABR, this World Cup should be able to put them together as a mind and probably move on from the issues of war and its nonsense. And for the Oceania region, and of course, the North American side, qualifies no. Suriname, Guatemala, Curaçao, Costa Rica, Honduras, Nicaragua, all of these countries, and 3 have gone through. The group leaders, which is Panama, Curaçao, and Haiti, have all gone through this. The best second place teams, Suriname, Jamaica, and Honduras. But if you look at it, Jamaica has 1 spot. The rest are going to play in the FIFA Intercontinental Playoffs. That's exactly what we are going to see. The 2 continents joined together in one association. This is how it looks like. And almost everywhere, island. Almost everywhere. The blue side in Fiifi, especially from the northern part of America. That's how it looks like. And now they have gone through, and this is going to look like.
And Nigerians need to know.
I said, "We say, "Hold on,
Senka, Intercontinental on the teams now on Emre.
Because see that
easily they can beat them.
Yeah, see that team Congo and Iraq. Inti Congo be share 1 team, na Iraq share 1 team. What be share they not qualify because the players have 2 spots. Inti Nipa Congo be share no. The other 4 teams that can. The other teams that can any go as you have Jamaica, all of these countries are not countries that will worry the likes of Congo. I think that Congo will go through. I think Congo will have a very good chance to qualify through them, and then they can go and play in the World Cup. It's rich. And one of the stories from the CONCACAF region. It's an exciting story of Haiti for overcoming civil strife and of course natural disaster. And the exciting story of Curaçao for becoming the newest in terms of the smallest country to qualify for the World Cup after Iceland. But something happened in Europe. Germany had not firmed it up. They needed to firm it up. Spain had to put the final nail in the coffin. But then all eyes of Europe was in Glasgow, in Scotland, where the Scottish team no more against Denmark. Rich, I didn't think Scotland were going to be able to beat Denmark, even at home. Honestly speaking. In fact, now make sure Brazil need Tunisia friendly match. Then I saw that Scotland were up by a goal from a branch friend Scott McTominay. What has he seen? It's McTominay free Manchester United, no. I don't know whether it is just too much confidence or what it is. But now look at that bicycle kick.
Yeah. Scotland national team Bopa.
And then
and they trust him.
Look at this. Now you have Bobo since you game. Now Scott McTominay free mid-air bicycle kick Scotland 1-0.
We were running show.
Cristiano Ronaldo mo. Scott McTominay. So at 2-0, I thought the game had died. But Denmark fought back to make it 2-2 at some point in time. So in my head, I'm like, okay, fine. Denmark will not let it go like that. The game is ending. Number one, fall into Arsenal player. Only be more work on loan. In fact, Karen Tierney from nowhere, left foot, pam, 3-2. Scotland are going to the World Cup. Hey, and you see it. Nhyira any interesting say in the goal post of Denmark forum. Kasper Schmeichel on them. Kasper Schmeichel is the current Kasper Schmeichel on them. Current goalkeeper for Rangers. Yeah.
And on your keeper say we wouldn't go down.
What do you mean a goalkeeper?
On go that is all papa pepe.
Na creating about to. Rich Nadia Ekumi, there was a video of Scottish fans now. Na omo share video. Rich in the 90+ minutes no. Scotland won a Pennington game na pom. And Denmark for a draw because omunya draw they will go. Rich omu koya na ball ni besi omo center circle. Na Scotland player na peja from the center circle. Esi Schmeichel 4-2. Now, and no another dear Rich. Many show say in the world, Obi Benum be a change Scotland for.
Apart from some hard, you know. Oh, I'm dressing. No.
Die.
So how much scared to be there? Scotland for yo. Hard, rough. Pen. No pass. And it's good.
And Pat never say, Karen Tierney goal will go down in history of Scottish football. Say, oh yeah, then. Now, something happened after the game. Near Andy Robertson. Rich Andy Robertson said in World Cup 2022. Time na down for Diogo Jota tiasia. Na Diogo Epra. Although Portugal went to the World Cup, onu Diogo enti and Kobe. And omu fie nyina on only team Scotland and qualify. No catch Diego said, "Ye nyina see boy ho more than ye come in 2026. Ye boy rade empire." Na Epra ma bibi ensinye kumo 2026. Na your board game name you are qualified so and you soon also adan nipa on ne gye ho plan in 2026 no. His country has qualified, but ni Diogo Jota free mu. Oh, and the journalist kept on tapping his back say Bibia be fine. Now sometimes Abrabon sanity, and that's what he says. He says one of the craziest games of football, and we have put the country through it. He spoke about Diogo Jota, and this is it. Or see, I couldn't get my mate Diogo Jota out of my head today. We spoke so much about the World Cup. Rich. And this is the video I wanted you to see. It is a video of Scottish fans omu pub. Omu shebo ni bi 3-2 omu qualify. Na senya kan Scotland for hard na F word no jai. Eni when you na we you na omu yimo.
Be man crown no skirt. Ombo kuti
Rich. Omu chenya referee maben. Ino mu di referee atem. Say pon. Rich referee ponda. And Denmark for you to abe to try and see if they can get a win or get a draw in the game. Rich, it didn't happen. The ball now falls to Scotland because Omana no show blue. It you will see once the video is zoomed in for you. No, almost I bet Scotland for being born in this area in the center circle. Rich, okay, first control, second control. Almost the ball could do park in Fiifi. Now look at that, Rich. Long ball One train Kasper Schmeichel epie. Or ball long ball no. Ball na kosi Kasper Schmeichel. Then look at the people in the bar. Obi a tuni phone crashing. The Bakwe video in the phone I jira on himself. Scotland are through to the finals of the World Cup after they have labored, tried so hard some qualifying, and now Scotland for managed to go through our World Cup team, and it's a very, very big one for them. After the likes of Haiti, any idea, Scotland also managed to make sure say they seal a place in the next World Cup qualifiers. Like I said, Spain echo through Germany did the job easily for themselves because normally you say it's almost Fremen and up. Italy may run you through just quickly. Of course, Germany did the job. Belgium also got and then Switzerland 1-1, Austria 1-1. Now the European playoffs, no, this is how it looks like. Italy pot 1, Denmark pot 1, Turkey, Ukraine. Then pot 2 there is Poland, Wales, Czech, Slovakia. Then pot 3 there is Republic of Ireland, Albania, Bosnia, Kosovo. Pot 4 Sweden, Romania, North Macedonia, and Northern Ireland. And when you say playoffs number 2, then it means aka 4. So the winner of each pot will ever join it. Now, Baba, yes, 6 naka. Then we get 48 countries in there. Which let me end with this. Please permit me. Did you watch the Brazil game?
Highlights.
What's your highlights? Estevão here.
So no anymore. So I catch you.
Rich, but enra metia kunya minkwa.
My catch was our brand and your hype.
The boy is good.
The guy. Talent in Ekutano no. It's super unique.
I think that sometimes, you see, this is what I want to talk about. The talent is there, but my problem is Tunisia for no. Say only North Africans the able game now go in the northern part of France. You are as good as dead, because that is essentially their second home. And game on Lille, it's the park Resunyan. It was largely the North Africans, and I know who go them. Now, once this thing happened, Tunisia for have taken the lead by a goal to 0. Rich, and as the game went on, there was a corner kick, and a Muamu Mateus Cunha. I call me can't say foul, referee say foul, but it's actually a hard ball on the Tunisian. Rich and Omoji penalty. Emma team your friend in Brazil. Omoji penalty now. There is Vini on the field of play. There is Rodrigo Goes on the field of play. There was Casemiro on the field of play. There was Matias Cunha on the field of play. There was it Bruno Gamarash on the field of play. 2 attacking quality players than Estevão. And what's in one concern? Maybe because Vini has been missing a lot of penalties these days in T. That is why they didn't look at him. Marit, look at Casemiro. On him Meletao. Omu ne far ball. Omu far ball now. Then they hand it over to the 18-year-old boy. That's what happened. Casemiro ne far ball. Hand it over to Estevão. And Marquinhos did something that I liked. Omudi born him Estevão pero nuko jina box next so o protect Estevão. Rich, Estevão the born to form. In my head, if this doesn't go through, Estevão is in trouble psychologically. But Esha, it raises the stocks. I like what Casemiro ne Militao moye waha. Because now Hannibal makes Brimario man they say they are going to put up the young boy. Like Casemiro son Kobia. Look at the round to the penalty. Look at that. From Estevão. Now, apart from the confidence to finish this penalty, one thing that I was excited about is Rich, the boy doesn't try to do too much. Baby is all pass it, no pass it. Baby is all jinaso, no jinaso. Baby is all chain, no chain. Oh, Estevão will go far. Okay. Estevão, if he keeps on playing the way he's playing, it's only the last time Brazil needed Ballon d'Or. 2007, before Messi and Ronaldo. No Brazilian has won the Ballon d'Or since.
Joey Bajana.
Maybe so okay.
Because next year Beje Ballon d'Or.
Because I tell maybe so say okay the last time Brazil needed Ballon d'Or na say okay na me dey two of them say the last time Brazil needed you know Ne Ricardo Kaka NOG in the year 2007. That was the last time a Brazilian
AC Milan.
Exactly at AC Milan. That was the last time a Brazilian won the Ballon d'Or. Now it's Brazil for your second penalty. Now Lucas Paqueta called Jeffrey Akranese. About to actually. Come on. Last time I drew us soon.
Okay.
That is it. Well, last night I got very, very close to being convinced.
My first day I'm sure Branton, I was like,
the guy is
reason why I'm not Chelsea for no. Hey. On the Chelsea did actually, I mean, so I knew. But Branton with the oh yeah, they soft out to be the man. Onimbobo. It's good. Onimbobo pa. It's good, Rich. Onimbobo. Mami nya hono, mami de mami. Oni Moises Kase do there. Omo de waja. That two players. Onimbobo.
Really, as a waka man, what to me. So, and now you bet ke to every but oko Fiifi Manfred all social media and those abenya quotes on me time aso. Rich me that say.
Okay. Men so me that in Shawanzo 4.5 for